sky was black, the winds were cruel, the waves had swallowed every rule. I clung to driftwood torn and tossed, counting every dream I'd lost. But then your voice, a gentle flame, cut through the chaos, called my name. Not with thunder, not with might, but with a whisper in the night. You are still waters in the storm, shelter when the world's deformed. You don't always part the sea, but you hold the ship that's me when I'm broken, cold and worn. You're still waters in the storm. Screamed prayers into the gale, tried to buy hope to no avail, but peace was found not in my voice, but in surrender, not my choice. You are still waters in the storm, a lullaby when fear is born. You don't change the wind or rain, but you cradle all my pain when the lightning shapes its form. You're still waters in the storm. Let the tempest rise, I won't flee. If it's the storm that brings me to my knees, you are still waters in the storm. In you my restless soul is warm. No safe harbor, no dry shore, but I need no less, no more. You are calm, you are reborn, my still waters in the storm. The sky was torn in shades of ash, my heart was caught in lightning's lash. The winds they screamed my deepest fears, and faith was drowned beneath the tears. I cursed the clouds, I cursed the night, I begged for signs and thunder's light, but mercy rode the silent rain and whispered low through all my pain. The storm will bow to the hand unseen, the waves will part though they've never been. This battered soul, though cracked and low, will rise again when the trumpet blows. The winds may roar, the night may grow, but I believe I've seen the dawn in strangers' eyes, heard holy grace in lullabies. The hands that hold a trembling lamb once calmed the sea, and still they can. The storm will bow to the voice of grace. No shadow stands before His face. I'll walk this road through mud and flame, but I will not walk it in vain. Through every flood, through every blow, my soul will sing, the storm will bow. My breath is faint and few, and skies above no longer blue, I'll hear Him call from past the clouds with arms stretched wide, without a doubt. The storm will bow, the fear will fall, the King will rise above it all. No grave can hush what heaven knows. Love wins the war. The storm will bow. I felt the stillness in the field. No words to say, no wounds to heal. But then a whisper stirred the trees, like wind that bowed the tallest streets. It wasn't thunder, wasn't flame, but something deep I couldn't name. It filled the air with sacred weight. I knew I stood at heaven's gate. You came not loud but sure and near, a holy hush that calmed my fear. Your breath like fire, a dove on the wind, moving in places where broken hearts bend. You bring the light, you bring the song, the strength when I can't carry on. You're not far, not strange or still. You're the Spirit who moves at will. When I was dry like desert sand, you flowed through me like a healing hand. No preacher's word, no choir sound, just holy fire all around. I saw the dark begin to flee when you lit truth inside of me. Chains undone and burdens lift with every breath you give me gift. You're not a ghost, you're breath and flame, the very wind that speaks His name. Your breath like fire, a dove on the wind, moving in places where broken hearts bend. You bring the light, you bring the song, the strength when I can't carry on. You're not far, not strange or still. You're the Spirit who moves at will. Fall on this heart, come stir these bones, make this weary place your home. Blow like rain on ashes cold, bring no silver, no golden crown, just a soul that's worn and bowed down. No choir grand, no mighty word, just a trembling voice that longs to be heard. You don't ask for lofty things, not polished speech or angel wings. You seek the heart that breaks in light, a song of love sung through the night. With my knees upon the earth, I lift my hands in quiet worth. No offering could match your grace, but I bring you all my empty place. You are holy, you are near, even when my voice is fear. So I worship, not with grandeur's birth, but with my knees upon the earth. I've wandered far and I've grown tired, chased fading lights, false desires, but here beneath the mercy sky, I feel you draw my spirit nigh. With my knees upon the earth, I lift my soul for all it's worth. No cathedral could hold my praise like the stillness of your ways. You are holy, you are here. You receive each fallen tear. So I worship, not with man's applause, but with my knees upon the earth. Let the heavens hear no sound, let no trumpet now resound, just a whisper from below. Lord, I love you more than gold. With my knees upon the earth, I taste a glimpse of heaven's worth. You are holy, Lord of light. I will praise you through the night. You are holy, you are near, even when my voice is fear. So I worship, not with grandeur's birth, but with my knees upon the earth. You are holy, you are here. You receive each falling tear. So I worship, not with man's applause, but with my knees upon the earth.
barren fields with thorn and flame, a soul half lost, too tired to claim. The wind would whisper through the trees, but never once it spoke of peace. I've seen the church light in the rain, but never dared to walk that lane. Ashamed of who I've come to be, I feared the grace was not for me. But when the river knows my name and it calls me home through the ache and shame, I will wade into its holy stream and let it wash my broken dreams. No angel wings, no trumpet flame, just peace at last when the river knows my name. My father's boots still by the door. He prayed I'd find what he knelt for. Though he's long gone, I feel him near in every hymn I used to fear. 'Cause when the river knows my name, even sinners aren't the same. The flood don't ask for where you've been, it only asks you to begin to let the current cleanse the blame. There's hope again when the river knows my name. And if I tremble at the edge, I'll remember what he said. Come as you are, not what you've been. My waters mend the worst of men. When the river knows my name, it don't need gold, it don't need fame, just a heart that dares to trust, even when it's stained with dust. I'll lay it down, this life, this flame, and I'll be found when the river knows my name. House don't echo 'cause no one calls, dinner for one and shadowed walls. I sing hymns to an empty chair, but I still leave the second prayer. They say the Lord moves mighty winds, but I've learned he speaks in silence when still waters ain't still. They run deep and wide underneath sorrow, his mercy hides. Even in quiet, even in pain, God's busy building beneath the rain. So I'll keep praying on this hill, trusting still waters ain't still. I rivers left where amens bled. I don't need signs or burning skies. I felt his love in lullabies. No thunder, no parting seas, just small grace moving under me. Still waters ain't still, they carry grace. Through every drought they find their place. He don't always knock or shake the floor, but he opens hearts behind closed doors. So I'll keep waiting with my will, knowing still waters ain't still. Still waters ain't still, they flow unseen through muddy banks and broken dreams. I may be low, but I'm not done. The light still comes after the sun, and I believe with all I will. Still water ain't ever still. The wind rolls through this open field and shakes the faith I thought was sealed. But even as my hands grow weak, I hear you whisper when I can't speak. Hold me still when I tremble inside, when the storm won't pass and the tears won't hide. You're the calm in the fear, the peace in the thrill. So Lord, I pray, just hold me still. I've run in circles chasing peace, but found it kneeling on my knees. Your voice, it doesn't scream or shout. It moves like rain in a season of drought. Hold me still when the dark won't fade, when the road gets rough and the light grows late. Though I may falter, I trust your will. So Father above, just hold me still. I've learned your mercy doesn't always roar. Sometimes it knocks soft on the old back door. Hold me still when I lose my way, when my soul forgets how to bow and pray. You're the hands that heal, the heart that fills, my shepherd divine. Oh, hold me still. I walked that red dirt road alone, with boots of sin and heart of stone. The chapel bell too faint to hear, drowned by my pride in yesteryear. Mama's prayers like whispering rain fell on the tin roof of my shame. But even shadows cast a light if grace still burns in darkest night. Heaven ain't that far, they say, just past the tears and knees that pray. It's not some star a world away, it lives in hearts that learn to stay. And when I fall and I have heart, He lifts me close. Heaven ain't that far. The bottle held my lullabies, I sang regret beneath the pines. But mercy rode the morning sun and whispered, child, your race ain't run. Heaven ain't that far, my friend. It starts the day we make amends. Not just the gate where stories end, but in the way we learn to bend. And if you stray, no matter how scarred, He waits for you. Heaven ain't that far. I heard a voice in broken dawn, said, turn around, your chains are gone. Heaven ain't that far, you know. It's found in love we choose to show, in every hand we help to hold, in every soul that's bought, not sold. So take my hand, near or afar, we'll walk together. Heaven ain't that far. Dust hard in my hands. I've tried to run, I've tried to stand, but every path I built alone led me back to your throne. I've carried weight I shouldn't bear, called out in silence, found you there. You never turned, you never moved, just waited for my soul to choose. So here I come with nothing left, just a whispered prayer and one more breath. I lay it down, every fear and fight, all the shame I hold in the dead of night. I lift my hands, not in command, but in surrender to your plan. You're the fire in my hollow ground, so I lay it down, I lay it down. I've tried control, I've tasted pride, both led me where the hurt won't hide. But grace came slow like morning dew and showed me what surrender can do. You didn't ask for perfect hands, just trust enough to let you stand. And now this altar is my place, where mercy meets me face to face. So here I am with open scars, trading ashes for who you are. I lay it down, every fear and fight, all the shame I hold in the dead of night. I lift my hands, not in command, but in surrender to your plan. You're the fire in my hollow ground, so I lay it down, I lay it down. Let your will be what I breathe, not my striving, just belief. Take this soul and write your name, even if it leaves a flame. I lay it down, every wall I've built, every tear I've cried, every quiet guilt. You are God and I am dust, but I am held by grace and trust. So here I stand on sacred ground, and I lay it down, I lay it down. I lay it down, I lay it down. I was walking down a lonesome hill, dust on my soul, no peace to feel. My hands were worn from holding pain, and every prayer had gone in vain. But then the mercy found me there, in the silence of a sinner's prayer. I didn't climb, I didn't rise. He met me low beneath the skies. Grace like thunder rolling free. That's the day when mercy found me. Chased the wind, I'd cursed the rain, tried to outpace a heart of shame. But love don't run, it waits instead, beside the stone where I once bled. And mercy found me kneeling still, with broken dreams and shattered will. I didn't earn, I didn't buy. He washed my name beneath the sky. Grace like thunder, wild and free. That's the day when mercy found me. Dusty roads with steady feet. I ain't perfect, but I'm free by that old rugged tree. Oh, mercy found me in the dirt, pulled me out from all that hurt. I didn't climb, I didn't ride. He met me low beneath the skies. Grace like thunder, wild and free. That's the day when mercy found me. Yes, that's the day when mercy found me. I ain't the kind they let in church, too full of scars, too full of dirt. I cussed the sky, burned the bridge, took grace and tossed it off the ridge. No choir sang when I went down, just silence crawling through the town.
But he found me lower than low, where even shadows fear to go. Didn't raise me up too fast, he just held me till it passed. Ain't no pit too deep for his hand to show. He loves me even lower.
Drank the lies like Sunday wine. Thought mercy had a finish line. But he don't stop at what you've done. He stays till every war's won. So here I am, no pride, no show. Just grateful he don't let me go. 'Cause he found me lower than low, where hope don't knock and light don't glow. Didn't preach or point me right, he just sat with me through night. Ain't no wound too dark for his grace to flow. He heals me even lower than low. Yes, he found me lower than low, buried deep beneath the blow. Didn't ask for Sunday best, just gave my aching soul a rest. If you're down where no one else will go, remember he still loves you lower than low. Yes, he still loves lower than low. When the fields were dry and the skies turned gray, I knelt down low, had no words to pray. But you carved your truth in the clay beneath and whispered peace through my unbelief. Every tear you counted whole, every crack let mercy roll. Your promise still holds through storm and flame, through every loss and every shame. When the night won't yield and hope runs thin, you write your grace on hearts worn thin. I stand on the rock I can't see move, 'cause your promise still holds forever true. I've wandered far down hollow roads where doubt was loud and love felt cold. But I heard your voice in the distant rain. You're not too lost to start again. You never left me in the dark. You lit the way with just one spark. Your promise still holds through storm and flame, through every loss and every shame. When the night won't yield and hope runs thin, you write your grace on hearts worn thin. I stand on the rock I can't see move, 'cause your promise still holds forever true. Through valleys low and mountaintops high, you never broke the word you signed. Your faithfulness outlives my fears. Your love's been steady all these years. Your promise still holds through storm and flame, through every loss and every shame. When my hands can't lift, you still come through, carving hope where sorrow grew. I stand on the rock I can't see move, 'cause your promise still holds forever true. Still holding me true. Woke up on a borrowed bed, with yesterday still in my head. Shoes are torn, pockets dry. A man don't cry, but I just might. The mirror said I lost my name, but I still rise, I'm not ashamed. This ain't the end, though the road looks long. The night is cold, but the soul stays strong. I ain't got much, but I've got breath, and grace walks close to the edge of death. So let them say I'm broke, my friend, but God says this ain't the end. I've been a liar, I've been the fool, build my pride like rusted tools. But I've seen mercy in the rain, it kissed my face and knew my name. So don't count me out just yet, even ashes dream to resurrect. This ain't the end, though the world moved on. I'm still a note in heaven's song. You can lose your place, lose your land, but you ain't lost in the Father's hand. I've walked through fire, I've lost good men, but God says this ain't the end. This ain't the end, I still believe in things my eyes can't yet perceive. Let 'em mock, let 'em doubt, but I know what He's all about. I'll rise again, I know it when God says, son, this ain't the end. No, this ain't the end. In the hush, where voices falter, where the wind forgets to breathe, I kneel with empty hands, surrender, and bring my restless soul to Thee. No need for words of grandeur spoken, no choir rising to the sky, and just silence rich with sacred meaning, where tears and grace together lie. In the quiet of Your presence, I find more than I could say. No thunder, no bright heavens, just mercy lighting up the clay. I don't need to see the glory or angels singing clear. Your whisper calms my spirit, and I know that You are near. Every burden, every shadow, I lay beneath Your cross-shaped tree. Even sorrow becomes holy when I bring it close to Thee. In the quiet of Your presence, I find more than I could say. No thunder, no bright heavens,
I am known and I am free. You speak in sacred silence, and your peace washes over me. Dust on my boots, road far behind. I've wandered miles through heart and mind. My pride a burden I can't erase, so I fall down beneath your grace. Beneath your grace I find my rest. No need to prove, no test to test. I bring no riches, just broken praise. You lift me whole beneath your grace. I chase the sky, I chase the gold, but it all slipped like river fold. Then mercy met me face to face and drew me in beneath your grace. Beneath your grace, my shame is gone. You trade my ashes for a dawn. No words can match this love you place, so I remain beneath your grace. No greater shelter, no better place than resting still beneath your grace. Beneath your grace I start anew. A heart once stone, now beating true. Forever held in your embrace, I'll always stay beneath your grace.
I've worn regrets like a second skin, smile stitched wide to hide the sin. My hands are rough, my prayers are torn. Been running since the day I was born, but I hear him call beyond my shame, whispering low, still knowing my name. So I come just as I am tonight. No pearls, no crown, no robe in white. With empty hands and weathered soul, I bring him all I can. He don't need right, he takes me just as I am tonight. I've stood in pews and I've walked out cold, felt too lost, too stained, too old. But grace don't knock on mansion doors, it meets you weeping on your floor. He don't wait for me to shine, he meets me in the grit and grind. So I come just as I am tonight, no saintly glow, no holy light, with broken words and tear-stained eyes. I lay it down, no more disguise. He don't need perfect, he don't need right, he takes me just as I am tonight. Yes, I come just as I am tonight, and mercy meets me in the fight. I bring my mess, my truth, my pain, and he just opens up the gate. He don't need perfect, he don't need right, he takes me just as I am tonight. He takes me just as I am tonight.